This is a poem called American Exceptionalism. When I'm feeling kind of lousy, sometimes I walk to the Supreme store and buy a cap for $60 and I feel better. I feel better momentarily participating in capitalism. I am an American wearing my beautiful new cap, and so stunning am I. May the photographer snap my pic and print it in the rotogravure. But like the lobster in the tank I picked out and the kitchen boiled, whose leg I cracked open mercilessly, its flesh dipped in a delicate thermidor sauce, nothing tastes as good as it should, and perhaps it never did. I didn't even pick out a lobster. I never stepped foot in Chez Louis. I concoct this fantasia as I sidestep a squished rat on Hope Street as long as a foot-long submarine sandwich. I've seen it all. I've seen a squished foot-long from Subway, interred in a clear plastic bag, nearly bifurcated by a car tire, glorious, gory, even gallant for a sandwich. Yes, folks, I have seen it all. Supreme, once a scrappy skate shop on Lafayette, is now owned by the international conglomerate that owns Ray-Ban, Oakley, Persol, Oliver Peoples, LensCrafters, Pearl Vision, and Sunglass Hut. A supreme force indeed in global human vision, correcting perceptions, darkening bright skies, and in all of their posh real estate holdings, there is no bona fide hut to speak of. A man on my block has built a hut, tidily constructed of cardboard, plywood scrap, traffic barriers, covered in moving blankets, a human bird nest on the sidewalk, which he sweeps every morning, master of his dominion, yet chilled to the bone. Overheard in Williamsburg by a passerby, a possible tech bro, half man, half alligator. We've been on 3 dates. It's decent. There's decent chemistry. Decent is not enough, tech bro. You want white hot from day one. You want a single burned out pixel. You want to go inside and never come out. Description of a prisoner at Sing Sing circa 1942. Poverty of sentiment, purpose, and ambition. Manqué, an adjective used to describe someone who has tried but failed at a particular career or role. Surely one day this will be appended to my name. I had all intentions to see the Siena Rise of Painting 1300 to 1350 exhibition at the Met. It was there for many months, waiting for me to strap on my Reeboks, yet every time I had the gumption, I seized up like a Charlie horse. My dear Limburg brothers, next time, if there is a next time, I am a viewer of the Limburg brothers, Manqué. I am the supreme commander of myself. I see myself seeing myself in the mirror and pass the blindfold test. I know Folger's crystals. Like Philip Larkin's rabbits. I loved that poem in high school. Also High Windows with its sun-comprehending glass. Is that what everybody thinks they're smoking? Don't ask me, who was always confused by hot point refrigerators blowing cold. When Larkin died, the quiet librarian poet's diaries and letters revealed a racist enamored with New Orleans jazz. Humankind confounds me. They found another ship off the shore. The whole crew was dead and the captain was dragging behind on a rope. It's a shame what happened to the captain. Where is the civility in the world? His name was Henri, but in the American ports, they called him Hank. Not only could he navigate a boat, but he could play Chopin on the piano and suck his own dick. What a captain. I've heard in the red zone there are only 5 loaves of bread for sale. 700 people wait in line in the snow for a single roll of toilet paper. They make that roll last, but the Americans wrap their hand like a boxer's fist in tape before the great wipe. In the forest, the deer wait in line for the salt lick, their strong tongues dabbing at the crystal. Could it be poison? The brain the size of a large acorn is unsure, but keeps at. While deer control correlates to less dents in the hood of the car, the body shops suffer. As a child, I saw on the big screen Bambi and his mother chewing on the new grass of spring emerging from the snow. His mother detects the danger. Bambi, quick, the thicket, keep running. We hear the shot, but she dies off screen. A lot of bad things are happening off screen. Always uncomfortable being the squeaky wheel, I never get greased, but I can tell you that whatever web of power, formed through secret treaties and alliances, or incarnated via familial lineage or physical beauty, which grants some people 4 scoops of ice cream, while others only get to lick the soup spoon, must be destroyed. The road is oh so rocky. Disappointment and future regret lurk around every corner. Vague distress manifested a furrow in my brow, the shape of a Mercedes-Benz hood emblem. I sigh, quite audibly. Some advice. On a cruise ship, the cheapest cabins on the ship are located lowest, where it is easiest to drown. What kind of advice is that? I don't know either. I was never a contender. I could have been a nobody, and was. I spent the afternoon researching Marmaduke, Charlie Parker's cat, gifted to his first wife by Gil Evans, who liked to eat peanuts from a paper bag. This is the sort of minutia that I find comfort in, yet feel so lonely possessing. Who could possibly care as much as I about the greasy paper bag? A lonely place to inhabit, this mental hut with no nation, aqueducts, hanging gardens, or paved roads. I've stared up at many a coffered rotunda in churches and houses of governing bodies. I bit my nails down to the quick in almost every kind of public institution and private bed, parlayed in all the parlors, pulling the pocket doors closed, and I could not be aroused by the coffee table book on American pewter.